Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Sorry for the delay, or we're gonna get this bad boy started here in one moment. Oh,
I am
just want to
Tyrion,
double
heir
check
of
my my audio and everything, and should be good to go. Alright, yeah, everything seems good. So, before I start, I just want to quickly go over a couple of things. And then we'll dive right into the campaign. So, tonight's stream is just going to be short. It's just going to be 1 hour long. My sort of logic for doing it this way is it's going to give everyone a chance to watch the beginning of the campaign and be caught up with sort of the foundation that I want to set throughout the stream. And then the second part is that I'm hoping that the series will have more long-term viability this way, so that the first part of the stream stays relevant for longer. That's what my hope is in doing this stream shorter. So starting tomorrow, we should be doing about 4 hours approximately every day, and I'm thinking to schedule it between 4 and 8 p.m. Eastern time. So that should work well for me as far as my schedule, and I'm saying that as an approximate, but I think that's when you can expect these streams to be, between 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. So that's what I'm going to aim for. And as far as the general campaign goes, it's going to be a longer campaign. Ideally, I want to be playing this for a couple of weeks, maybe 2 weeks. And I want to play well into the end game. So if people are still watching, could go beyond 2 weeks. But I'm saying we're going to go for at least 2 weeks long. And if you guys want to see more content, I've also been streaming on DLive a few hours every day. Mostly well into the early hours of the morning. I've been playing a Techless campaign. I've been recording it as well. I was toying with the idea of having it picture in picture in the top corner of the screen and just play the Techless campaign while I play through this, but I may do that another time. I think for this one, we're probably just going to focus 100% on Tyrion and see how far we can get and see how well we can do. So we are also playing on the Proving Grounds beta. I guess I should have mentioned that as well. But yeah, all right. So race attributes, I don't think we need to necessarily go over any of this. These are all good campaign traits. The intrigue, the influence allows you to recruit some very powerful lords. Espionage, once we get trade, this is extremely valuable, being able to see line of sight in their settlements. And the martial prowess is actually very, very good as well. Alright, so faction effects. Diplomatic relations +20 with high elves. Construction time -50 for Shrine of Cain building. Recruitment duration -1 for infantry and cavalry units. So I guess that's kind of helpful. And Lord effects -50% for Spearmen, Archers, Silverhelms units. And +3 for Lothar Sea Guards units. So those are essentially going to be useless for us on Tyrion. Just make sure everything is on the highest difficulties. Fighters help minimal. Keep the battle settings at 60 minutes. Just I find having the timer gives a bit more urgency to the sieges and things like that. Otherwise, the sieges, you can take like 2 hours for a siege if you really want. Ooh. Alright, yeah, it's been a long time since I played Tyrion. Part of the reason why I wanted to do a Tyrion campaign is because I wanted to right some of the wrongs that I made in the previous campaign. Everything from diplomacy to the way I leveled Tyrion. I mean, don't get me wrong, that was a fun campaign. I really enjoyed it, and it's got some really tense battles, some really genuinely tense battles, and I think I think people still enjoy watching some of that stuff. So I did really enjoy the campaign, but I feel like I've got a lot more experience in the game now, and I should be able to put together a really solid High Elves campaign. Now, I'm saying that, but at the same time, I'm a little bit worried that possibly I'm going to screw up. So, yeah, anyway, we'll see what we can do, but hopefully it goes well.
Etain is occupied. You must purge this menace. You are not alone in your fight against the insidious Druki. Other Asur houses inhabit Ulthuan. They could be allies, or foes, if you will. Nagarond looms, sending constant threats against Ulthuan. Even now, they establish footholds within sacred lands. Others of your kind will surely fight back, but can they be trusted to succeed? The inner and outer kingdoms must unify, but beyond the shores of Ulthuan, where should the mighty elves go? The question is put to you, Tyrion.
Alright, good. We already sort of went over that stuff. Alright, let's see. What are we going to start with here?
We have shaped this world.
Alright, that's sweet. Starting with this location, another part of the reason why I wanted to choose play as Tyrion again is because it's an easier, or at least it should be an easier campaign. He's a very noob-friendly lord, and this starting position is a strong starting position. This province, one of the strongest provinces in the game. So very good starting position. So I think we most definitely want to get that upgraded right away. Let's take a look at what we can do for diplomacy. Yeah, I think honestly the hardest thing for me today is going to be putting the game down after 1 hour, because I'm definitely going to want to continue playing through this for a little while longer. But more than likely I'll just go on to my Techless campaign on D-Live and be on there a little bit later on tonight. So I get my Total War fix that way. Alright, that looks good for now. I guess, I mean, that's all we can do. It'll give us a little bit more coin coming in for the time being.
Ever vigilant.
Okay, when we were watching the advisor there, it looked like they had an army over there. And I believe they changed this a little bit. It used to be that you could take this settlement on the very first turn, but I don't believe it's the case anymore, because, I mean, you look at this, 9, and then plus the garrison, we have another 6, so 15. We have only 7 units, so that seems like a little bit of an unfair advantage they've got there. I'm not crazy about chairs. We're probably gonna get rid of that, but we're gonna need it for now.
I await your command.
What trait did we get with you, sir? Oh my gosh, inattentive. Great, that's fantastic. So if we were to recruit right now, cost 1,045, taking you out of the local province.
Ready for orders.
Yeah. Oh god, we've got the worst freaking noble possible. We're gonna rename him because he's gonna be expendable to a certain extent. We need him to gain us some influence, but I recommend having some kind of naming system for your lords, nobles, heroes, all that sort of stuff, just to be able to keep track of what you want each one of them to do. I would like to scout over there, but I think it's more important to get this guy leveled up right now and to gain us some influence. So we'll just work on that for the time being. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to try and go for this settlement. I mean, fuck me, if they've got military presence 8.
Ridiculous.
Noble born.
8. I think that is due to this, but I'm not 100% sure. Could have another army over there. Tyrion. should be able to handle it. But I think what we do here is we're gonna avoid. They do have another army there. Fuck me sideways. This is a very interesting start for us. 7 versus 7. So at least we should be able to beat that army if they attack us. And these guys won't be able to reinforce. Lothern has a sturdy enough garrison that it should be able to handle that. So with Tyrion, we're going to recruit. Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright.
Orders?
I'm working with limited funds here. Yeah, I do want to keep him over there. Fuck, we're not going to be able to recruit very much, though.
What orders?
Gonna hire another general. But I don't know if that's the best idea. I really want to be able to attack them next turn, but we also need to recruit troops, so I think we're gonna have to go back and recruit troops. Because we could pick up another lord, but the problem is we're not going to be able to recruit anything with him. Plus, he's going to cost us quite a bit. Magic resistance minus 10. Dullard, English success check. I think the Dullard. Wait, that's where we go.
Shield of Alaria.
Or we come back here and recruit 2 archers, and then we can recruit the other lord next turn, or we could recruit the lord and recruit 1 archer. Ah, fuck. How many archers do I have in the army right now? Only 2. Right, I do want to be able to attack this. Hopefully they'll come out and attack us.
Shield against the darkness.
Alright, this is the way I'm gonna play it. I don't know. This is probably not the best way to go. But
Princess.
actually, let's have you stand outside in case they siege this settlement. Can he yeah, he can reach it.
Princess.
Yeah, we can just afford the one. It really hurt our income. I think we're probably gonna get rid of that. Probably gonna get rid of those and just go with archers. But for now, we just need to keep the numbers up. All right, we checked the one to see already. I think that's it. I think that's all we can do for this first turn. Right, yeah, so my reasoning for recruiting another lord, the lords are really strong units. I know that they're expensive. Plus 2, early game, the important thing is to get your lords leveled up. You need to get them leveled up as quickly as possible. So having 2 lords leveled up is going to be really helpful. Plus, the way I intend to level up Tyrion, we're going to need someone else to command most of the forces. So this will all become a little bit clearer as we go through the campaign. So they've abandoned this spot. They went out there. Should be able to reach it with her, and then we should be able to get over there on force march with Tyrion. So that should work out perfectly.
I serve the Phoenix King, Lady of Ulthorn, Princess,
Champion of the Ever Queen.
What does he get? He gets a reduction on archers. Keeping the archers in his army initially actually will be quite beneficial because saving us a heap of money early game. That's going to be important. Yeah, we can get 3.5 archers for the same price as that. We get 4 archers for the price of that. So I think definitely going to get rid of those. But once we get a few more troops. Alright, actually, I wanted to rename you. Track. That you are also in an expendable role. I mean, if we can get her leveled up, great. But while we don't have influence, it just makes sense that...
I'm waiting.
Alright, so another thing that should mention, guys, is there is a movement exploit that still works. So long as you're not transferring over heroes. Transfer those archers back to Tyrion after the battle, but as you can see, she didn't lose any movement on her regular march or regular stance. So getting her into position there
By the gods.
is
Rally to
what
me,
we want.
Asur.
And then
For Asturian.
Tyrion, put him over there. I don't want him to get attacked by this army that was out here. Lothern should be safe. Pretty solid garrison there. And 2 turns till that comes up. So, and if they come down this way, we'll swing back around this way with our armies. Also want to get you. I didn't try and steal influence this turn because I wanted you to participate in this battle.
Ready to serve.
Alright, so we're gonna have to fight it manually. We can't afford to take casualties here early on, so we're gonna need to do a good job in this battle. Try and actually do most of the work with the chariot, especially in regards to these dark shards. But I don't see any real difficulty for this one. Tyrion's coming in from over here. Don't think we want to get Tyrion into too much combat here, mainly because he's in force march. Everyone else is in regular stance. I think we're gonna set up on the hill here. Put you guys out front to absorb the missile damage, if there's missile damage. And, let's put one of you on each flank. Get Tyrion over here as quickly as possible.
Serve the king.
Alright.
Princess of Ulthuan.
Actually,
What orders? Defender of Ulthuan. Princess of Ulthuan. Champion of Order. Princess of Ulthuan.
Acknowledged. By Alariel.
alright. Here, just wait for them to separate a little bit from their dark shards.
Daughter of Ulthuan.
You guys come up and distract the dark shards. Time being, gonna help out as well. I'll take Tyrion and Age to get over here.
Princess of Ulthuan.
Slightly here.
At once.
Get in there.
Brave and true. Setting forth.
Guide my bow.
Spearman.
Asur guardian.
Good, good. Keep going through. Good, good.
Quickly now. Loyal. Quickly now. For duty.
Get over there and deal with them.
Princess of Ulthuan.
Make them take as much damage as possible here.
Orders received. As you say. It shall be done. Loyal.
Oh, let's get out of there.
We will obey. We will obey. Make Ulthuan proud.
Going through.
Us. Silver helms. Weapons ready.
And attack them again.
Asur princess. It it shall be. Agreed.
At once!
It shall be done. Loyal.
We advance! By
Alright, good. You guys get out of there.
forward!
Make sure.
Move!
Lost a couple silver helms. Hopefully we'll replenish those over the turn.
Heir of Anarion!
Get lined back up.
Silver helms! Battle claws! Apace!
Broken, not shattered.
Inform our chariots!
Same thing here. Alright, go finish them off. Good stuff. Alright, let the archers do the rest of the work here, boys.
I concur.
Carry, stand out
Onwards to
front.
victory!
Archers.
This guy's broken. Or shattered, rather. These guys are shattered. You guys get over here and help with this.
Noble born! At them!
They die.
To victory!
To battle.
For duty!
Orders understood.
Move! Eager for battle! Battle calls!
Alright, good stuff.
Sunfang lusts for battle!
I'm gonna say, where's the end battle screen? What the fuck? Oh. Alright. Yeah, I might use these replays on Instagram. I'm sort of undecided whether or not to bother with Instagram or not. But as a way to promote the channel, I guess it kind of makes sense. So, thinking that, you know, the replays, play them in like a cinematic sort of format, might do okay on Instagram. I don't know. I don't really use a whole lot of social media aside from YouTube, so I really don't know what works, what doesn't work, what people do on there. I don't know. It feels like the cavalry has gotten a little bit of a buff in improving grounds, but I'm not entirely
Spoils
sure
for the
about that.
Asur.
I think we're gonna loot and occupy.
Claim it for the king.
Cash is gonna be extremely tight for the first probably 50 turns at least, depending on how. Oh, look at that! Fucking, that's not bad at all. But obviously we're gonna give that to
Your command.
Tyrion. So unfortunately, she's the one who got the level up because she did the attack. But anyway, that's okay. Tyrion will have plenty of opportunity to level up after this. Berserker. Give you that. We do need to fill out his skills down here. He's gonna have
Protector of the Everqueen.
number of rolls.
Very well.
All right, let's. Is it Spearman 2 that he gets a discount on,
For my
or
queen.
just archers and silver helms? Yeah, okay, Spearman 2. So
Lady of the Phoenix Court.
gave us. Oh, and
Your orders.
and silver helms.
Onward.
All right, so everything that's cheap can go in Tyrion.
Princess of the Asur.
You know what?
Shield of Alaric.
Tyrion should just hold on to the whole army.
Moving out.
Probably safer that way. For now, anyway. Alright, minus 45 public order. We're gonna go ham on the growth here initially. No, can't afford to do
Can I
that.
offer assistance?
And we do need more troops.
What orders? Servant of the king.
I really want to get rid of those units, but anyway, we can't afford to right now.
A glorious victory.
Alright, so we've got two pretty good sized armies that we need to get rid of. Let's see what they do next turn.
Guardian of the... I will receive your petition in the name of the Phoenix King. Misguided. Defender of the Phoenix Throne.
How can I assist? Greetings, fellow Asur. Unwise.
Fear my malice.
Can I offer assistance?
I serve the king.
I'm listening. Diplomatic protocol states that I must give you a hearing.
You called? I will hear your petition and...
Wondering if we can
waiting.
get
The
peace
Phoenix
with any
King
of these
welcomes
guys.
all.
Yeah, if we're not careful, we could have a very quickly have a shitstorm of enemies come down here. So I want to get rid of them as quickly as possible, but take a little bit of time here. Now, if we repair it, we won't be able to afford another archer next turn, which we're definitely gonna need. Oh, Oculus, what do you want, fucking guy? That's all we need is for them to declare war on us as well. Yeah, the initial start is gonna be tough, but once we can consolidate this province and get some more troops in the field, we should be fine. And the key is early on, obviously, to get Tyrion leveled up as quickly as possible. So I'll work towards that.
As you command.
All right, let's do
Inspecting the
Both
garrison.
Asur lady. Protector of Ulthuan.
They've settled the Shrine of Surian. That's good, because that army should be beat to hell right
I
now.
serve the Phoenix King. At your service.
Yeah, we're gonna have to wait till.
Tyrion, heir of an Aryan. Ulthuan's defender.
The other thing we could do, we could have tried to draw them over here. Put our armies in ambush stance.
Shield against the darkness.
Adventure awaits. Onward then.
Oh, got a lot of movement.
Ill considered.
Actually, we might use. Oh,
Princess of
maybe
Yasuo.
we might use her for bait.
Ready
Oh
to
shit!
serve.
We shall not
Don't
rest.
really want to put her in force march, but
Tyrion guides
it's
us.
gonna save us a little bit of cash.
Awaiting orders.
Anyway, should still be safe there. With another archer.
You must restore order.
Yeah, really not super keen on having Noctilus up here. He's in force march right now. It'd be an ample opportunity to attack him. Will give us a little bit of experience, but he does have
Order crumbles beneath me.
pretty solid army. I'm
Lady
not
of the
sure
Phoenix Court.
that our this is what scares me. So if we don't have to fight him, I'd prefer not to. 13 units.
Protector.
Anyway, I think it's better just to
Approach.
leave him be for now.
Of Ulthuan.
Alright, so initially, I think we definitely want to go with, yeah, we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna go ham on the growth. Fuck.
Protector of Ulthuan. Lady of Ulthuan. A wise course.
Can reach it, but
Short-sighted.
7 plus 2, 4, 6.
I serve the Phoenix King. Can I offer assistance?
Servant of the king.
13. 13 versus
Your instructions?
Alario's
11,
champion.
12. I mean, we should be able to
Son
win
of
there.
Ulthuan.
Alright, I'm gonna risk it.
Your behest?
No.
You called? By the gods! At them!
Alright, and there are damn, so they do have some shades.
Rally to me, Asur.
It'll be a little bit more difficult to
Champion of the Ever Queen.
deal with. Rather have Tyrion do the attack, but unfortunately,
Asur to battle!
I don't know. It said that he didn't have enough movement, but
What do you require? No.
anyway, we don't want to be leveling her up. We want to be leveling Tyrion up, obviously. But anyway, like I said, there's gonna be plenty of opportunity to get Tyrion leveled up as this progresses.
None shall live!
And the odds are pretty close. 20 range units, 1, 2, 3, 4 range units. Harpies. Yeah, we should be fine here. We've got plenty of heroes.
For Asturian!
We've got more mobility than they do too. With the chariots, the chariots actually did perform really well in the previous battle. But this is going to be a lot more of a challenge than that one. A little bit more of an even fight, so fight out in the open over here. Take a moment to get us set up.
By your will, with Kadate!
As you say, acknowledged. It will be done.
Actually, let's send you around that way.
Heir of Anarian,
Champion of order!
setting forth for Ulthuan.
We will obey!
Understood.
March!
Silver helms. Apace. Move.
The Silverhelms and the chariots are going to have to get a lot of work done. We shouldn't have too much difficulty holding the line here with
Without fail.
the spears and then our heroes
Moving out.
in the center here.
Asturian wills it!
It will be done!
Acknowledged. Move.
These fuckers they're waiting for us, eh? Alright, that's okay. Give us some time to set up. Oh shit, those the shades? That was the dumbest thing they could have done.
For the king!
Thought you're gonna sneak up on us, eh? They didn't even get a shot off there. They're gonna get run over. We'll let the chariots deal with that. The Silverhelms are too far out to be able to catch them.
Setting forth!
Pulling through. Get another charge in on them.
Onward! Had I be praised!
Alright, wasn't much of a charge.
At once! Moving out! Assa forward! To the fray!
Don't let them get away. I want to make sure we get a charge. I feel like in combat they're going to be better than we are on the chariots, but I guess the chariots probably have more armor. Pull through this time. Well, here, just be careful not to get too close to these guys.
Asurion guides us. For Asurion.
Yeah, I can't seem to get another. Okay, good.
Following orders. Without fail. We away. Asur.
Well, and I don't want them to run back this way. I'm pretty close to
Understood.
being in range of these dark shards. Oh, I guess we got a little bit
We
of range.
go.
This would have been much quicker if I brought the silver helms over, but it's fine. Let the chariots. And this is their best unit too, so getting rid of them right off the bat definitely gonna help things along a little bit.
Ithelmar chariots. Advance.
I feel like it's all about the charge with the chariots.
For Asurion.
Yeah, I'm not very versed with using chariots, so I may try and use some chariots throughout the campaign. I don't know, we'll see. But early on, I feel like this unit is too expensive, especially when we have such a discount with Tyrion on the archers.
Ithelmar chariots. Asur, attack. For order.
I'll finish them off already.
Orior. Apace. For the Ever Queen. Quickly now. We advance.
Make sure they don't come back. And the important thing too is to keep the army intact in this battle, because they do have another army out there.
It shall be done. Sail.
The quicker we can get rid of this faction, the quicker we can focus on
We will obey.
dealing with the high elves that we're at war with presently. Dark shards over there. I don't want to send him in alone to deal with the dark shards. We can outrange them with our own archers. Let's start moving into position. I guess this is something I could have done sooner,
Eager for battle.
but that's
Happy
okay.
to serve. Onwards!
Ithelmar chariots. Move.
Have a little rest
Champion
while everybody
for
else gets
Alaria.
into position.
Moving out!
Orders received.
Something we're definitely going to need too is some artillery at some point.
White Lions. Without fail.
Orders received. Honor bound. Striking forth.
Harathoi!
Noble.
Shield of the Ever Queen.
Noble. Rapid advance.
Yeah, as soon as we start shooting them with the archers, they should come at us. And once they do, once they commit, then the cavalry in and the chariots in to deal with the ranged units. But if we're lucky, we can maybe take out one of their dark shards before that
Heir of Anarion.
with the archers.
Agreed.
And it just puts us right to the edge of their range with the dark shards. Dude, slowly recovering.
Swiftly! Orders received! Heir of Anarion!
They're just gonna stand there and let us shoot them. Totally okay with that too, especially if we can get rid of their dark shards. Okay, here they come.
Of Ulthuan. Battle calls!
Ithelmar chariots!
Okay, Dread Spears.
Without fail! For the king!
Right.
We away! Yes! Orders received!
Lakoy! We will obey!
Quick time!
By Asturion!
Ulthuan!
As you say!
Was it Harpy?
Ithelmar chariots!
Archers! Orders understood! Death to all!
We advance!
St. Louis! For Ulthuan!
Orders received! Advance!
Apace! To battle!
Acknowledged! Advance!
We will obey!
For duty! Advance! Following orders!
Fuck me, those shades came back, eh?
Archers!
Attack!
Tyrion! Archers!
Turn around
Without fail!
them. Just to be in there fighting.
Daughter of Ulthuan!
Advance! Setting
Pull out of
forth.
here. Up against Harpies and Dread Spears. Those Dread Spears are not going to be kind to you.
Apace! We will obey!
Archers! Sail!
Quickly now! Lawyer! Assa, advance! It will be done! Without fail!
Death to all!
The king!
Doing my duty! Forward! Understood! Sword of the Asur! With me! As you say!
Death to all! Assa, forward! Orders received! Ithelmar chariots! Understood!
Getting caught on those
Death to all!
fucking Dread Spears.
Lawyer! Ithelmar chariots!
Without fail! Orders received! Heir of Anarion! It will be done! Asurian willing!
To battle!
Asur, forward! By your command! It will be
Taking
done!
a little bit of damage here, but we should,
Silver
you
helm!
guys pull out of there. Let's deal with them.
Asur, withdraw!
Ithelmar chariots! Forward! Quickly now! Son of
Our
Ulthuan!
spears just
Silver helms! We will obey!
deal with those dark shards.
Serve the king!
Come off for good. Yeah, we are taking quite a bit of damage here, but
Loyal! Archers!
be okay. We'll replenish a bit after this as well.
It will be done!
Archers! Understood! As you say!
Orders received! Beloved!
Come on.
For order! Asturian!
Alright, they're getting the army lost by looks of things. A little bit shaky, but I think we're still in pretty good shape. And so they're down one army. And they're down to one settlement. So we should be able to finish this war off next turn. A little bit of luck. We didn't lose any units completely. These spears really took a beating though. Gamblers are.
Spoils for the Asur.
Ah shit, we're not gonna get any replenishment here.
The cat
But
eye on
we
him.
do need the coin though.
I
Alright,
serve
so
the Phoenix
Tyrion
King.
leveled up. We're gonna give him Root Marcher. Essentially, my plan for Tyrion, his army is gonna be all heroes. I'm not sure what composition of heroes. I'm undecided about that. But Root Marcher is the only blue skill I think we're gonna put in. I know how valuable Lightning Strike is. I know how valuable these are. And I know how valuable this is. However, Tyrion is a very special lord. I want to turn him into a god-like fighter. So essentially, we're just going to be focusing on leveling up Tyrion, putting as many points into these skills as possible, and eventually, we will also go for the. I forgot to switch that, and we'll switch that as well. Eventually, we're going to go for the Sword of Cain as well. So, just make him pretty much invincible on the battlefield. For now, I want to keep this guy alive, so we're going to sink some points into this stuff.
A glorious victory.
Your command.
Should have an ARP. They lose their. Maybe they lost their other. How could they lost their other army? They had 2 armies to begin with. That is weird. It doesn't look like they have an army there.
Princess of the Asur.
Je ne sais pas.
Tyrion.
Alright, so we want to get some more archers. Please do not attack us. And I do want to get some cash flowing, but I also want to get public order kind of under control as well. I think we'll go with the plaza. Shit. We're gonna have to deal with a rebellion down here next turn.
Ever loyal.
I'd like to finish them off.
The Reaper.
Can I offer assistance?
Alright, we'll make an assessment of what to do
Protector of
there
Ulthuan.
next turn. We'll pick up a couple more archers.
For my queen.
Yeah, well, we'll have to make a decision on how bad the rebellion looks. Should be able to hold out for at least 2 turns.
Shield.
You know what? It would be nice if the rebellion had a bolt thrower and we were able to steal the bolt thrower. That would be fantastic. Double check the diplomacy.
Lord of the Phoenix. Our great king welcomes you. Unwise. I serve the king.
I speak for the Phoenix King. I think not.
The Asur bid you welcome. How can we?
I want peace. I don't want to get bogged down in a war outside here, but anyway. I'd like to try and keep our conquest to the central part of Ulthuan initially. But we'll just have to adjust to however things go. Yeah, fucking Noctilus is sitting there. That makes me really nervous. What does the rebellion look like?
Never.
Death and destruction.
Yeah, he's also been
Ready the reaver.
recruiting units. It's weird. I feel like he's been in march stance this whole time. How he's getting more units, I don't know. Yeah, there's some right there.
I serve the Phoenix King.
No.
Protector of the Everqueen.
Unlikely.
Shield against the darkness.
Ooh, alright. This is what we're gonna do. Move you to
You may
there.
approach.
And you are going to
Preparing camp.
encamp. It doesn't really...
Ever vigilant.
I guess it doesn't matter that you're encamped, but...
Not possible.
Ah, shit.
No.
You have an army over here.
Ridiculous. Awaiting orders.
Thought we had vision on them, and we didn't. We should still be able to win 9. Plus 5.
Corruption.
14. 13 versus 14, though we are a bit damaged.
To victory.
I think it's just important we get rid of these guys.
Alaria.
A lot of dark shards. A lot of dark shards.
There is glory to be won.
Alright, wish me luck here, guys. This is going to be a little bit trickier. We do outrange them. Our archers are still in pretty good shape, for the most part.
Heir of Anarion. Without fail. Heir of Anarion.
It will be done. Battle calls.
The Reaper, heir of Anarion, shield of the Everqueen. Archers,
Ithilmar chariots.
loyal.
Those spears are in bad shape.
Ithilmar chariots. Advance!
Champion of Alaria, White Lions.
Oh, oh, oh. There we go.
once.
It's a lot of dread spears that they've got.
Silver helms. Apace. Loyal. Apace.
Heir of Anarion. As you say, it shall be done.
For duty. Forward. Ithilmar chariots. Assyrian willing. Swiftly. March. We go. For Alfwa.
Quickly.
For duty. To battle.
At once.
Right. So we'll send you guys over here.
Noble.
Dodge those.
For my lady.
Quickly now. For the king.
Without fail. To the fray. As you say. Very well.
Where are you going? Fuck.
Silver helms. Assa.
In there. Oh shit.
Ithilmar chariots.
Dark chariots.
Moving
Guys
out.
need to get out of there.
Assa. Move. Silver helms. Ancestors. Assa. Forward. Orior.
White Lions. For Oldwan, heir of Anarion. Archers.
Make Alfwa proud. Serve the king. For the king.
White
Alright, I think this is going pretty well
heir
so
of
far.
Anarion.
Let's move up a little bit.
By Illyrium! Ithilmar chariots!
Archers!
Real danger is their dark shards.
Ready and
Nice.
able!
We can catch them.
Ithilmar chariots! For our ancestors! For Alfar!
Drawing a lot of them away though. Our silver helms are really taking a beating.
Together! Archers!
Going over here.
Defender of Ulthuan!
Good. Tyrion is fucking kicking some ass. Yeah, our silver helms are pretty much
Yes!
put.
Without fail! Quickly now!
Alright,
For the
pull out of
Evergreen!
there. The chariot, you guys stay and stand by. Silver helms, you guys are done.
For Lothar!
Maybe just run down those guys.
Without fail!
Shit.
We away! Noble lord! Understood! Yes! You're in there! Archers! It shall be done! For honor! Forward!
Shit.
Without question! For
Should be able to
Asturion!
finish them off.
Silver helms!
Yeah, keep running them down.
Archers!
For Asturion!
Yeah. I think we've got this.
Acknowledged! Latoy! Archers! It shall be done!
Them. Run them down.
Heir of Anarion!
Tyrion seems to be doing okay there. See if you guys can kill him. Son of a bitch.
For order!
Gonna lose these chariots. That's okay. We're gonna get rid of the chariots eventually anyway.
Silver
So that'll save us some money, but
Archers!
Assur, forward! For Lothern!
Attack! Heir of Anarion!
Archers! For duty! Asturion willing!
Servant of
alright, Tyrion, get to work. And kill this guy. I need you guys to
Acknowledged!
As you say! Archers!
come over here and help Tyrion.
For our ancestors! White lions!
Guys, to finish off these dark shards.
Swiftly! Attack! Noble boar!
It should be okay here. Yeah, he seems to be doing alright. Even though he hasn't leveled up at all yet. I should... Seems like he's still doing okay.
Direct me! Heir of Anarion! For the king! Archers! Without fail!
Alright, army loss coming in. Alright, bit of a beating, but I think it's worth it to get rid of these guys. And then that gives us the whole province as well, though the province certainly needs some repairs, but we lost the chariot. That's okay. We'll probably keep the silver helms just because Tyrion's getting a discount on them. And they have been somewhat useful. I lost track of the chariot there for a moment, and it really cost us the dark shards there, and they shredded it pretty quick. So that's unfortunate, but honestly, I was probably going to disband that anyway. I know the wealth is pretty
There will be consequences.
paltry, but we need that unit replenishment, especially because we've got to deal with this rebellion over here. Alright, faction destroyed, cult of excess.
The Assur rise
Upgrade
against
this.
you.
Let's upgrade that.
Tyrion, heir of Anarion.
Recruit another archer.
Never.
Protector of the Everqueen.
Berserker. Keep upgrading that. And then Tyrion. Alright. We might not be able to deal with the rebellion next turn. It might be better for us to let the rebellion grow, let them siege Lothern, but we'll get the army in there.
Servant of the king. Ever loyal. Champion of the Ever Queen.
Alright, as I said, we're just gonna go ham on the growth, just get this province built up as quickly as possible.
Welcomes you. Futile. Can I offer
It's gonna be our main base of operations, obviously.
What brings I cannot do this.
Alright, so we're probably going to go for another 10-15 minutes and then call it a day. Like I said, I just wanted to keep this first stream under a certain length, and then tomorrow we're going to start with longer streams. So tomorrow, once again, stream should be between 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. Eastern time. That's what I'm aiming for. Yeah, hope we get a little bit of a better turnout. So far up to three viewers, and yeah, so far my record on YouTube is 5, so we didn't even come close to that tonight. But anyway, I'm hoping that as I start to do this a little bit more frequently,
Ready to serve.
that we'll get more viewers over time. And we'll see how it goes. Fuck me, 14. They are a force march though.
Ulfwan's defender.
Still beat up.
Your command?
Protector of the Ever Queen.
Alright. Well,
Princess.
Tyrion, heir.
I think we try and take the opportunity to get rid of this stack.
No.
God, it's gonna be a tough beginning here.
It is our hour of need.
So once again, we're gonna use the movement exploit here. Put Tyrion in force march.
Onward.
Transfer these troops over. Now the thing is, we can't, if we transfer over the noble, the exploit won't work.
Setting forth.
Protector
So
of Ulthuan. In defense of Ulthuan.
now we have movement enough to attack them. Put you back into
I am honored.
regular stance. We don't want you
Ready for
to be
orders.
fighting worse.
Highborn.
That's
Awaiting
that.
orders. Kill them.
No, Tyrion can't reach.
Your behest. At them.
Yeah, this is not going to be an easy fight either. Yeah, the problem is their cavalry could really ruin our archers.
Asur to battle.
We don't have any choice here. The good thing is that they're in force march, so that gives us a bit of a chance, because they're going to be a lot more sluggish than we are. Could try and take advantage of this hill, but I don't think that's a great idea. I think we want to defend along here. And I think what I'm going to do is make 2 lines with the archers. Nice thick squares. Make it a little bit more difficult for their cavalry.
Archers!
Understood. As you say.
Archers! For duty!
Fuck, our reinforcements are gonna take a while to get over here.
Princess of Ulthuan.
Might be better if we hide until we can get Tyrion over here.
What orders?
Fuck it, I'm gonna risk it.
Asselgard. Acknowledged.
Asa, move!
Alright. Let's get over here.
Archers! We will obey.
Acknowledged.
As you say.
Alright, are they coming for us? Alright, the best thing for us is if they take their time to get over here. The quicker we get Tyrion into this fight, the better.
Following orders.
I don't know if this is a great idea or not, but I'm gonna try and distract some of them with the silver helms and lead them over towards Tyrion. Maybe we can have.
Assyrian willing.
They're taking their sweet ass time, whatever it is they're doing.
Understood.
Put there.
Swiftly.
Seem too interested in the silver homes just yet. Trouble is, Reavers I think are gonna be faster. I mean, obviously they're faster normally, but they're on force march right now. Ooh, get out of range of those archers.
Battle calls. Can I be praised?
Yeah, we can distract a few of them. I feel like Tyrion and our noble here should be able to take on the Reavers.
We go. Champion of Allah.
That's a lot of cavalry that could really wreak havoc on our fucking archers. Just don't know that we have the line to be able to hold them off. Actually, I definitely know we don't. Alright.
Heir of Anarion.
In there, boys.
The Reaper. Attack. Noble.
We should win here, I would think.
Eager for battle.
I hope so. Yeah, we're pretty good there. Adding reinforcements.
We will obey. White lions.
Back up for now.
As you say. Heir of Anarion. Shield.
You guys need to finish this one off and then get out of here. Maybe take that one out on the way down.
White lions. For duty.
Heir of Anarion. Advance. Ulthuan. Sword of the Assur. Forward.
Need our Silverhounds to deal with their archers.
Defender of Ulthuan.
Acknowledged. Without fail.
Spearman. For duty.
For Ulthuan.
Servant of light. Heir of
Fuck.
Anarion.
Lost our Silverhounds.
Onwards to
That's
victory.
not good. That is not good at all. Alright.
It will be done. For order. Loyal. Without fail.
Alright, we're just gonna have to take the punishment from their archers.
It will be done.
Let's try and get this front line dealt with. Let's get down here. Guys fucking bogged down. Tyrion down here. Quickly as possible, maybe we can get to the archers.
It shall be done. For Lothan!
Stretch out a little bit
Quickly now!
on top of one another.
I go.
Lost our silver helms.
Loyal! Orior!
Archers for Assyrian. Heir of Anarian. Moving out. Quick time.
I really want to bring him down. He seems to be doing okay
Son of Ulfwan.
on his own up there. I guess just leave him for now. Let him do his thing.
Tyrion. Archers.
Shoot into this.
Understood. It shall be done.
Orders
Alright,
understood.
archers are shut down.
Archers! Assar, advance!
Yeah, I think if they weren't on force march here, we'd be in real serious trouble.
Araya!
Sunfang lusts for battle.
Orifan! Battle calls! For Ulfwan!
Assyrian guides us.
Alright, let's see if we can make a little bit of room
Moving
here.
out.
Understood.
For Ulfwan!
Pierce their treacherous. Death to all.
At once!
Archers for Ulfwan.
Archers keep coming back. He's not doing great
Noble.
on his own from now. I want to be careful here.
For Assyrian!
Tyrion, come over here and assassinate her, please.
Setting forth!
Start shooting them.
Orders
Yes.
received.
Shoot them.
Attack. It
Ooh.
shall be done.
By Assyrian!
It shall be done.
Seal.
Moving out! Forward!
By your command. Sign that hat.
Without fail! For Assyrian! Urifer!
Assyrian
Alright,
wills
you
it!
pull out of there.
Once.
Let Tyrion handle that.
Loyal.
You guys can shoot them. Yeah, he's still doing okay.
Acknowledged! Archers!
Very well.
Orders understood.
Annihilate them.
Alright, it doesn't matter if she escapes. They're in force march, so they're gonna be destroyed after this anyway. Whew. Alright. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave the rebellion to fight for next episode, probably. And we'll just probably end things after this. Or I'll probably go through one more end turn and see if the rebellion does anything there.
Hold the captives.
Yeah, the cash is very tempting because
Unfettered
we're
the captives.
pretty fucking broke at the moment. But that 12%
them in
replenishment
fetters.
is pretty huge. Oh yeah. Yeah, gonna
The
take
Cadai
it.
honor me.
Heir of an area.
Potion of speed. Alright, you can keep that, that's fine. Alright, good job, everyone.
I serve the Phoenix King.
Protector of the
I don't want her to hold on to the army because they're more expensive, paying a lot more for them. However, I don't want to risk losing the capital, so we're
Garrisoning.
gonna put her into the garrison.
shield against the
Tyrion
darkness.
can
Very
keep
well.
making his way over here.
Servant of the king.
Can actually force march to there.
Tyrion, heir of an area.
Yeah, I don't want to leave him out in the open. It's a little bit dangerous to put him in
Alariel
force
guides
march, but they're not going to have lightning strike, and if they attack him, they'll get reinforcements. So I'll go with Bowmaster.
At your service.
Oops. He was hard to hit. I think that hard to hit, those points paid off there. It allowed him to not get himself killed when he was isolated there. Unfortunately, we can't afford any more troops.
Lady of Ulthuan, absurd.
Oh, we are getting some replenishment. We did lose those silver helms. Wonder if we should get... we better save them for now, just till the situation is taken care of. Alright, we should be able to sally out and deal with them, and we may actually even be able to steal an artillery piece. But that's going to be it for today, guys. Thank you very much for those of you who stopped by. I appreciate it. Part 2 will be tomorrow. We're going to be streaming approximately around 4 p.m. Eastern to 8 p.m. Eastern. It'll be longer if we have a big turnout. Have a great day, guys. Ragnarok signing.